I remembered the music this time. There we go, that's all set. Alright, let's go blow up Gibraltar. And the only reason we're doing a follow-up today is because I'd like to wrap up this series so that way then we can move on to the two challenge ideas I have for this game. So we're gonna basically start to work to wrap shit up. Yeah, the Gibraltar here isn't going to have a fun time. When she's got our most powerful battleship on her tail. Oh, I thought you guys were still in line with the others. Whoops. And she's gone. Yep. That was to be expected. For the moment one of those 2.9 shells hit, that ship was not long for this world. Oh, we've seized Gibraltar. Which means we can finally move through the area. We can start using it again. We're gonna send you guys to go take over Malta next. Let's see, we got a submarine battle here. What's going on down here? More transports? Sure thing, buddy. What the hell? When did the Japanese get 50,000 points? Oh, because of our failed invasion of the Bosphorus. That's probably why. That would definitely do it. Still maintaining my naval blockade around the British Isles. Germany's still not having a fun time being invaded by both the Soviets and the Spanish. I could honestly just build a couple of ships, put them in Odessa, and then send them down to help with the invasion. Yeah, this is gonna take a bit. We're not threatening the United States. Not yet. Oh, the transport. The transport has come out to fight. The destroyer has come out to defend his port's honor. He is not gonna have a fun time. Oh, you're an older Nomega class cruiser. Been a while since we've seen one of you. You guys all targeting that target? Oh, she's got torps in the water, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I don't think this poor little destroyer is gonna last too long. Alright, I don't like how we haven't seen where those torpedoes are, so we're gonna turn. We're just gonna turn all the squadrons. Ah! Fuck! Where'd that torpedo come from? One stealthy-ass torpedo. These things aren't equipped with torpedoes. How'd you get struck by one? Don't tell me you guys friendly fired a fucking torpedo into their line. I mean, that's a lot of fucking torpedoes. We sent a lot of them. And quite a few of them are hitting these, very much now sinking transports. Oh, flash fire. Yeah, that's not a good thing. So, we managed to take one torpedo from the enemy and several torpedoes from our one torpedo from our own line. Not great. Oh, some more British transports. Get them out of here. Alright, naval invasion of Malta. Time to take Malta from the British. Well, we continue our naval invasion of fucking this place over here. Which needs more tonnage because they keep throwing more boats in. I guess. Might as well bring you guys over. You're not gonna do much to add to the conversation, but it's still more shit. Oh, some British transports? Yep. Just gonna take those out. Yeah, Britain's economy is completely collapsing. The United States is suffering a small recession. Oh, China has actually managed to build a fleet that's larger than mine. And what is with the AI and just being battleship heavy? Like, look at all the battleships that these navies that still have battleships have. More transports. Goodbye. Sure, Ukraine. Oh, you sly dogs. Are you even bringing in enough ships to claim that? You are not. How many forces do we have here? 11,000? Not fun, not fun. I don't think I have any ships available to go and deal with that. Sort by type. We're gonna build a small destroyer group. Basically just built up of a couple of destroyers. And where are they at? Type. Destroyer. You guys will meet up in Pula. Where the fuck is Pula? Northern Algeria. What the fuck is going on in northern Algeria? And why is it overflowing? Oh, there's Pula. Anyway, Algeria. A battle cruiser. There's a battle cruiser sitting in Algeria. A Vulcan. It's a Phoenix-class battle cruiser. I don't like that there's enemy submarines in the area, but at the same time, I kind of need someone to police this. And I think a Phoenix-class battleship is more than capable of doing it, said policing. Alright, Vulcan, set sail. I'll get those two heavy cruisers to go and back you up. Actually, I'll send these destroyers as well. They'll meet up with you in the area. Provide support. And another bot to get rid of. Fun times, have I all? Yeah, a bit annoying that they've decided to launch an attack on Morocco while we're trying to take over the Bosphorus, but yeah. Working on it. Takes a while. Anyway, now that I control Gibraltar, nobody should be able to get into the Mediterranean without my permission. Which is nice. Guaranteed security of the Mediterranean. Nobody can fight my control now. I control the gateways through the Mediterranean. From the Suez to Gibraltar. The only gateway left to control is the one to the Black Sea. Which the Japanese are not giving up without a fight. They are not gaining much for it, though. Oh, another destroyer. This time taking on the flotilla of cruisers. Yeah, they keep building destroyers and putting them in this port as a means to try and defend it better. Oh, shit. One of my fucking action figures just fell off the shelf there and onto my fucking keyboard. You guys get in line with the rest of the fucking cruiser. All of you just get in the fucking line. Line. Eliminate that destroyer, please, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies, there's torpedoes in the water. Be on the lookout. I like how we do have the multiple generations of cruisers. We got the Absol class heavy cruiser, which is probably my favorite of our heavy cruiser line. We got the Kaiser Franz Joseph class heavy cruisers, the most recent heavy cruiser designs of the line. And then we got... oh, we actually have a cheap Hevis in this lineup too. The cheapest of our heavy cruiser designs, and was originally intended to just be sold to other people, but has since seen repurposement as a additional warship for the Navy. Mostly because Poland wanted to buy some, but then they got taken over, so the government took over the contract for those ships. And then we have the Nalina, the original heavy cruiser of the line. See, it's Shift Alt Z. Trying to not click on that. There we go. Trying to move that off the screen just enough so that it doesn't get captured. There we go. Still haven't seen where those torpedoes he launched went. Engaging a very short-lived pursuit of the enemy transports. Again, they're armed, so, you know, this is entirely on them. They shouldn't have armed their transports. So we wouldn't have had to shoot them. Yep. And one last transport. Yeah, and there she goes. She is gone. Another Japanese naval squadron sent to the bottom. The Dido and the town have come out to defend the Malta. Good on them, you know? Alright. Well, let's go show them the error of their ways. Let's have you guys not fire your torpedoes into everyone in existence. Stop doing that, please. I do believe they are running away. Oh, no, never mind, in there. Oh, they're smoking. range than our 7-inch guns on our light cruisers. These guys have torpedoes, I assume. Yeah, they do. Quite a lot of them. Hard to tell if they're trying to get into range or not to use them. Nice having an 8-inch secondary main battery. Well, they're secondary battery, but they are like fairly powerful still. Can do quite a bit of damage. Anyway, have they fired off torpedoes? They have fired off torpedoes. All right, everybody, you know what the word is. Start panicking, I guess. Still no clue what happened to those torpedoes. They have also fired torpedoes. We're gonna turn you guys around. Oh, there she goes. Took a bit. Oh, we sunk it. Kill it class destroyer? Yeah, sure. Destroyers are fairly cheap no matter what design I go with, so. Alright, at the current moment, the Vulcan is the only thing defending the fucking coastline of fucking Morocco from any potential Japanese there's apparently a Japanese naval squadron here as well. hard to bloody tell with all the shit going on there. Anyway, some transports. Score those for some quick kills. Anyway, we'll get Malta in just a few days. And once Malta is acquired, I can send these guys up to join with the naval invasion, which we'll probably have to launch another naval invasion in order to fucking take this. Taking the fucking Bosphorus with naval invasions is, hard. May have to build another fucking Alice class just to have enough tonnage. You know how fucking expensive those things are? Alice class battleships are fucking expensive. I could also just build up a couple of cheap battle cruisers and just of the cheap battleships actually, and just dump them in the Black Sea, because I do have a port in the Black Sea. Just dump them all there and then send them down to go deal with the fucking to go help out. Alright, let's see. More transports, more transports. Sure. No. South Sudan of Spain has been conquered by the German Reich. Oh, we did it. We took the Bosphorus, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. Send you guys out to start patrolling regions. Didn't I have an island over here? I thought I did. I think I used to have an island over here, and I think the Japanese took it. I mean, I could 100% go over there and take a fucking island back if I wanted to, but I don't feel like taking an island back. I think I'm just going to deploy my naval squadrons in a defensive posturing. So why don't you guys want to go all the way out there? Why are you guys stuck? I guess you guys are gonna go over here, just get unstuck. Have your reinforcements arrived? They have arrived. Alright, well, that basically means just 2 more naval invasions, and I will have beaten the British and the Japanese. Now that we've taken the Bosphorus, we have so much more Mediterranean land with only, I think it's, we're fighting to the end because we're still dealing with the fucking Malta. No, no, no. Anyway, we still have to take Corsica and the Balearic Islands. Those are the last 2 Mediterranean holdouts, and now that we own Gibraltar and Morocco. So I think Gibraltar basically is what controls the passage through here. Yeah, Strait of Gibraltar, block passage, Britain and Japan. So yeah, I control it. So yeah, nobody's getting in without my permission. So I could 100% just kind of have a fleet stationed off the coast of Morocco to act as a defense against there, and a fleet stationed outside of the Suez to defend against any potential threats from there. What are you guys? Oh yeah, you're my entire battleship fleet. Go down here and just, I don't know, hang out in the Arabian Sea, I guess. Go police some shit. Oh, right, this is the island that I own. Victoria. I knew I had an island over here. I just forgot where it was. You go out there and patrol around Victoria for a bit. I'll need to, I need to build up some submarines to put there. I need, let's see. I need 5 submarines because I already have one in storage at the moment waiting to, get a squadron to get together with it. What do we got going on here? British transports? Yeah. Oh, hey, an actual, like, Japanese naval squadron. This'll be interesting. Both of us have a shit ton of destroyers and ships of other calibers. Mostly destroyers. There's a lot of destroyers in this battle. Enemy smoke spotted to the southwest. Where the fuck is the southwest? That way? You guys continue to screen. I would rather you guys be in scouting. You guys scouting for the heavy cruisers. This because I think this is pretty cool. This is a pretty nice shot. I can fucking... There we go. Might replace a few of the older thumbnails with some of these screenshots now that I remember how to fucking take them. Alright, I need you to... What's he got? The fuck is this thing? Jesus, he's just outfitted to the brim with armaments. 9.2s, 5.6, 3.2s, 2-inch, and torpedo launchers. It is a bit slick, I won't lie. It's a pretty neat looking ship. Too bad we gotta sink it. Anyway, what about these light cruisers? Quad configuration. 7-inch guns. I like turrets that look like this. I know they're goofy. I know they're fairly goofy, but I like this more than the straight line. Let's see, are they all the same class? That one is. That one also is. Their destroyers are currently in smoke. You know, if you want to fire on that, be my guest. As for my heavy cruisers, I would like your secondaries to be as aggressive as possible. So let's see, we got Kaiser Franz Joseph, a Absol class, and a Nalina class. That's a lot of fucking destroyers. Oh wait, these things don't have torpedo launchers, so that means the destroyers here are honestly the biggest threat. How long range are your guys' torpedoes? Yours are only 15 kilometers. What about you guys? What's your range? 13, even less. What about yours? Same, 15. The Vulcan has a torpedo range of 23.1. So honestly, I'm probably going to actually unleash the torpedoes here. I think it's shift. What's it say? Shift right click. Have the torpedo launchers target that and switch them over to normal. Currently just firing all that. Oh, one of the destroyers has already suffered major damage. You guys smoke up. Cruisers, take that target out. It'll shred our destroyers to pieces if we're not careful. Alright, they are entering your torpedo range. Please tell me you've got a planned firing solution. The tubes look to be lining up. Alright, I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing, but you are way far ahead than you should be. You guys start unleashing torpedoes. Like, you are well within your right to start firing with torpedoes. You have fired your first salvo of torpedoes. Each launcher is a 5-tube, so that's 10 torpedoes all heading straight in the direction of where those destroyers are. Are they in range of your secondaries? No, but they will probably eventually get there. They're more likely to get in range of your secondaries than your secondaries are alt-right click. Have the secondary guns begin retargeting to get ready for the inevitable eventuality of those destroyers getting into range. Alright, I'm gonna bring you guys back because you guys are just not in a great position. Oh, secondaries are starting to open up on these targets, I guess. Not very effectively, but they are. Yeah, I need you to just focus your fire on the incoming threat. Those light cruisers are kind of just fucking off. Where did you guys send all your torpedoes to? I mean, I can tell if I click on you and figure out where your torpedo range is. Okay, well, I can't figure it out because you are well outside of the effective range. I'm assuming you've sent it into my fucking cluster of warships over here, so I am gonna order you guys to start avoidance. So it might have been these guys over here that they shot them at. So our torpedo salvos are proving to have been effective. They have struck quite a few of the enemy ships. Not all of them, but a few of them have been struck by torpedoes. Even making use of our underwater torpedo tubes. Oh, we might score an accidental. Yep, we scored an accidental. Yeah, that heavy cruiser's just sitting over there. Menacingly. Oh, looks like some torpedoes may have gotten into the mix because they are all freaking out. Alright, have the main gun start targeting that. Alright, have all the guns start targeting that. Oh, that was a torpedo hit. Oh, that was some more torpedo hits. I just heard them. Oh, shit. Alright, you are definitely getting detached. You get the fuck out. That was not the button I wanted to hit. There we go. Oh shit, yeah, you guys are just gonna begin retreating as well. Alright, you're gonna need to start saving on your torpedoes because I don't want you to end up friendly firing the fucking destroyers. Telling me you guys still can't kill that thing? Alright, anyways, I need to commandeer your battle squadron. You guys need to turn around and start heading that way to protect the retreating vessels. While you guys retreating need to fire on that ship. Well, the heavy cruiser line slowly turns around to engage. Alright, are you guys free? Yep, you are. There is not a single one of you now being blocked by a heavy cruiser, so you are free to start just torpedoing away. Maybe aim at something more in the back, though. Would your next volley of torpedoes, please? Our ship took a hit. Oh, you guys unleashed quite a lot of torpedoes on this bastard. Not sure that was necessary, but or effective. You know, caused him to turn. Here comes another wave of fucking torpedoes. Yeah, destroyers are deadly when in packs because even if you don't have much good guns, You can just kind of have them throw an entire volley of torpedoes at a target. Yeah, that's 3 torpedo hits on one ship. She's not staying up too long. You guys start shooting at this ship here. I don't think she's gonna stay afloat much longer. Oh, that was a torpedo hit. Oh, hey, the Vulcan took a torpedo hit. Not fun. Not bad. You guys get to work on that heavy cruiser. Because that heavy cruiser is currently gunning for our forces, for our retreating forces. I'd rather they not be doing that. Alright, you guys start saving torpedoes because I don't want you accidentally killing each other with them while you're trying to sort yourselves out. These two are very brave and very stupid. Stop changing position. You just need to run. Oh, you're the bastard that's been firing off torpedoes at my retreating forces. Man, we're trying to protect you, alright? You gotta move out of the way. Get out of the way, Hot Rod. It's kind of funny that this destroyer is about the same size as this heavy cruiser. We made the Troll a very big destroyer. Just keep up that secondary armament fire. Yeah, she's the last ship now. One of her secondary guns just got knocked out. And she's gone now. Yeah, didn't lose anyone. We suffered quite a bit of damage on a few destroyers, but oh no, we destroyed the Japanese invasion fleet. The Japanese decided to send one last Hail Mary to try and secure a victory, and they lost. Too bad for them. I guess I can dispatch this squadron out to go and help harass shit out in the Med. I mean, not in the Med, the Atlantic. Oh, here comes some Japanese warships to try and seize the Suez. Or at least harass my shipping that's trying to go through the Suez. Oh, more British transports. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, one more turn and then we can finally move for peace with the British and the Japanese. Because at that point, I really don't have much... I don't really have anything to really take from them. Like, again, this is our Mediterranean Empire, which, to be fair, the original idea of this run was not to become a Mediterranean Empire. It was just to be Austria-Hungary, haha, silly, turning a mostly land region locked power into a full-blown naval power. And of course, to solve some of our issues in order to become a naval power, we had to go and take over Italy. And the Balkans. And, yeah, we kind of just kept going. We kind of just kept going and, going. Okay, good. I thought it said they fucking gained control of Morocco. I would have been so pissed. Can't push for a peace treaty with them, but we can push for a peace treaty with the British. First, drop a save, because I don't remember if this worked the last time or not the way it's supposed to. But anyway, peace treaty with the fucking British. We got Malta, we've basically kicked them out of the Med. There is nothing the British can do to retake what they lost. They are gone. Reduced to atoms. If they want any chance of fucking survival, they have to accept a surrender. I mean, if the ground army wanted to do something, they could take some of the African territories, honestly. They don't do much. The ground army doesn't do much, is honestly the epitome of this entire run. I've seen the ground armies for other nations do some shit, but I rarely have ever seen mine do shit. Except for the time where they've lost... The fucking ground army has lost, like, several times to fucking no people in the middle of Macedonia. Your intervention had no effect on the peace negotiations. Well, let's try a peace treaty with the Japanese now. Maybe they'll agree to one now that they're not in a great position. Though they have managed to build 2 battleships, so you know, maybe just maybe they might have decided, you know, enough's enough. Well, since there's so much Japanese ships just hanging out here in the fucking Arabian Sea, I guess we'll deploy the majority of our naval assets there. But deploying you guys a bit further away from Morocco just to maintain some additional control in the North Atlantic. Yeah, as long as we have the higher amount of projection, they do not have much influence in the region. We'll see if the Japanese surrender. They aren't in a great position either. Oh, hey, some submarines. They didn't do too well. No effect on the peace negotiations. Hey, come on, guys. If you're gonna keep just not wanting to do peace, I'm just gonna keep sinking your shit. Like there is nothing you guys can really do about this. If you want, I can go over there and start taking your land. I can go start. I can start a fucking Asian Pacific colonial empire. I've basically fully secured the Mediterranean. You guys don't think I will? You guys don't think I'm gonna come to your homelands and be like, yeah, this is mine now? Because I can. I can 100% go over there right now. Take it for myself. Be like, haha, you guys are bitches. Ugh. At the very least, the auto mod system was able to auto block that bot. Though to be fair, it doesn't do it enough. There are still bots that manage to get past it, but still, it's a helpful piece of tech. Currently building up some more destroyers and subs. I really don't need more battleships and battlecruisers. I really have more than enough heavy warships at this point. Like 28 heavy cruisers, 30 light cruisers, and 54 destroyers. Honestly, kind of more than enough. If I wanted to, I can easily break my squadrons down into far more functional pieces of tech. Like, not have all of the battle cruisers and all of the battleships hanging out in basically single fleets. With a very small support group. Just gotta wait for the whole building new ships thing. Must be a lot of new ships that just got finished. Because that's usually the only reason why this takes as long as it does. When a whole batch of warships just finish production. Yeah, we'll agree to a peace treaty, Japan. After a couple of your submarines decide to attack some of mine. Where are the submarines? Are over here. Yeah, these new guys, I gotta make sure that I'm sending them to the right fucking place, or otherwise, I'm gonna have to spend time looking for all the bastards. Where is Split? Or Spoleto. There it is. Another battle in the English Channel. Oh, no, never mind. Canary Islands. Definitely not going to take that risk. That's 3 destroyers on a squadron of submarines. That's basically asking for death. It is nice to see that Scotland managed to expand itself. They have done it, and they now have oil. Scotland now has oil! Again, a sad day for what happened to Poland. They tried so hard. Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Yeah. The Soviet Union has expanded quite a bit in the interim. I still own Ukraine, though. Oh, and the United States still owns southern Russia in Georgia. Yeah, still have to worry about this little Moldova bit here that exists. Because if the Russians ever decided to, they could launch an attack from Moldova into Ukraine. And I don't have much of an army in Ukraine. I really don't know how to increase your army force. That is a thing. That is one of the reasons why my army doesn't do much. They just don't have the forces to really fight shit. Like, there's only 17,000 here, 19,000 here. Look at how many are in Western France. 358,000. 71,000. 686,000. 5,000. Well, they could fight there, but, again, there just isn't many of them, so they can't really do much. And then there's nobody living here, but no matter what we do, we can never take it. Because apparently nobody lives there. So the game just doesn't understand how to do casualties for that. Anyway, the Japanese are apparently making a peace treaty with us because they apparently went to beg us for it. Ah, yes, Japan. The British government desperately asked us to sign a peace treaty. All right, let's see if the British are more willing to take a peace treaty. Like, guys, you are in no position to be arguing. Like, I have literally beaten the shit out of you. There is nothing left for you to do. Thank you, Germany. Me, every time it says, hey, they've come to desperately ask us for a peace treaty. So, yeah, that was a fucking lie. Oh, hey, Britain actually wanted a peace treaty this time. After Admiral Bolton Stanhope's intervention, Britain and Austria-Hungary signed a peace treaty. That would be tempting, but I can't afford it, unfortunately. We could take some islands. Do we want to take some islands? Bermuda could be fun. But it's more shit that I'd have to defend. So, you know, we'll take the namesake of the Tattoo class. You know, we'll just take all of them. They're all mine now. Can't really. And you know what? We'll take the Falklands. And this. Okay, well, we didn't get everything, but we did get some of it. I would like to have an alliance with France. They are one of the few naval powers left in the world that I feel would be a good asset to have as a friend. You know, to be fair, both them and Spain are on death's doorstep almost constantly nowadays. There is a Japanese battleship now just kind of hanging out off the coast of Morocco. Where did your battle cruiser go? Oh, they went to Casablanca. Alright, yeah, you guys go hang out in fucking Casablanca. I'd rather you guys not get engaged by that battleship. You guys get over here and counter that enemy battleship. Counter it hard. And you guys head out into the Atlantic to start patrols. Oh, peace has finally been signed between us and the Japanese. I mean, we only have the one Italian heavy cruiser we stole. So, I guess we should probably steal a, oh. It would have been funny if that was the actual Yamato, though. Would have been funny to steal that. But anyway. No, we're gonna go with the heavy cruisers. The, Tawaki class heavy cruiser, just to add a few more heavy cruisers to the, heavy cruiser squadron. Yeah, just the heavy cruisers. I don't think we need any of these islands. Alright, that's it. War over, everybody. We did it. Alright, you guys head back to, Gita, where you guys are usually based. You guys... Honestly, I'm just gonna assign you over here to, Valencia. Let's recall all of our naval squadrons. You guys are 415 tonnage. You guys can, you guys can hang out in Cataro. That's one of my other big ports. You guys are going to Tunis. You guys are not going to Tunis because you guys have 300 tonnage. 310, so I need a port that can support that. Cena can support that. You guys go there. And You guys have a total tonnage of 375. Congratulations, you guys get to be based out of Constantinople. As for the submarines, as usual, all of you guys return to Spoleto. The war is over. Another good year. You guys are going to actually be reassigned to Victoria. And be based there. So that way then I have a squadron there ready and able to defend. One of the stolen heavy cruisers and all these destroyers I just finished. Don't know what I was going to do with these destroyers, honestly. Completely forgot what they were going to be used for. I think they were going to be their own squadron. And I was going to base them somewhere. I think I'll base them over here in Kuwait. But our Abbas is actually a far better place to base them. Alright, let's go into a fleet here. Where are all of the heavy cruisers I've just stolen? I know one of them's in Pula. You head over here. I stole 2 of them from the Japanese, so we're looking for just 2 random, we're looking for another random heavy cruiser just laying about. Finding a fucking heavy cruiser is like trying to find a fucking needle in a haystack. Alright, I should just look at the class designations. Yeah, there it is. The Nico is in Palermo. Palermo. I think that's one of the African cities, isn't it? Oh, wait, no, never mind. There it is. And then the destroyers that we acquired. Where are they all at? Because they are British. British destroyers. Suda, Anaconda, and Hangaroa, which is the Aegean, the Adriatic, and the South Pacific. One of them got stationed. One of them went all the way down to the to Victoria. No. What have we got over here? Oh, did it go over here to the fucking Easter Island? Yes, it did. It's all the way over there. Well, little guy, you're gonna have to sail all the way here. Congratulations, you've been drafted. You guys get to go home. I don't think you did much, but you know, you guys get to go home to your base of operations of Easter Island. It's not a big ass port, so you guys kind of overwhelm it, but hey, you know, trying. Oh. Well, I guess you guys can stay stationed in Casablanca because it's fairly decently sized port. You guys are also going to move home to Spoleto. We're going to get everyone fixed up, refit the new ships, and that's probably going to be the end of today's stream today, honestly, because there isn't much left for us to do in terms of naval combat. The big battle against the United States will be the next stream we do, and I will save that for next week, because I know this game doesn't get much, if any, love from the YouTube audience. Though, to be fair, it also doesn't get much love, if any, love from you guys as well, so... So yeah, next week we'll wrap it up and probably start the next campaign. which will be either the piracy challenge run or the refit only challenge run. Though to be fair, the piracy challenge run and the refit only challenge run kind of are the same. I might combine the two together as a sort of thing. Though to be fair, the refit, not the refit, the refit, actually no, yes, the refit only challenge can be further limited, so yeah. I think we're gonna, that's probably what we'll do. We'll do the refit one first, and then the piracy. But first, let's finish up our Mediterranean Empire. Bring all the ships home. Get everything that's damaged fixed. Now doing repairs to a battle cruiser, 4 heavy cruisers, 1 destroyer, and 1 sub. And now a war is broken out between Spain and Japan. How powerful are they compared to Japan? Yep. It looks like the Japanese were just recovering as they finally decided to end the war. Yeah, I think I was I think I was the only one fighting the Japanese that still had, like, actual, like, military power. France and Spain aren't going to have a fun time. Their colonies are probably... I think they've already lost a lot of their colonies. France only has, like, this one place left over here in Asia. Good luck to them on trying to hold it. Alright. Well, we might as well spend the end of the stream refitting these destroyers and the 2 heavy cruisers we captured. Why? That's a barbette with a torpedo inside of it. You know, only with British engineering. Only with British engineering can we design a torpedo launcher inside of a fucking barbette. I'm pretty sure that barbette isn't even supposed to be on a destroyer. I don't even think you can get that barbette on a destroyer. In fact, there's a lot of things just merged together in this ship. How did this even happen? That's just floating. It's just floating. These are just floating too. That wasn't even a fucking destroyer funnel. What are you merged inside? You know, this might be what it's merged with. There we go. That was painful to, like, look at. Alright, well, first off, we're upgrading to gas turbines right off the bat. We're upgrading to modern armor. Honestly, electric steering's fine. Spacious. many bulkheads. We wanted to go 32 knots to match our other destroyers. Fuck the range. We do not need 24-inch torpedo launchers on a fucking destroyer. We don't care for mine laying capabilities. Let's see. We swap out the 5s for 5.5s. Downgrade the 2s. We're gonna move this back here. We're gonna take that off. We're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna move this back. We're gonna go with electric because they weigh less. Auto reloading. Soft capped. Cap ballistic 1 is honestly fine. Super heavy shells. Standard ratio is fine. TNT 4. 2 powder is already decent. Electro hyper turrets. Sonar 2 is fine, honestly. Sonic 5. Depth charge is 4. Upgrade the main belt. Upgrade the main deck. Why is the foredeck so heavily armed? Move that farther back. This a bit farther back. That'll help with the weight problems. Let's see. Swap that out for a duel. Swap this out for a single. Alright, so basically this thing's only going to have 1 torpedo salvo. That's about it. There isn't much more I can do to this thing to really give it an edge. Kind of already, it's not bad. It's just not necessarily well built. It's not a well-built chassis. Especially with how fucking top-heavy it is. I mean, I might be able to save a bit of space if I push this back a little further. I don't think I was able to push that back further at all. Can we add any more of these 1-inch guns? I mean 2-inch guns. I can fit a few of them here. A few small guns here. It won't be great at torpedo work, but it will be an interesting sight to behold with all of its 2-inch guns that it has on it. Yeah, she's definitely more designed for hunting subs than hunting than dealing with enemy warships. However, I don't think this is a bad design. Definitely not the worst thing I've seen. Gonna have quite the crew increase. Because it was originally just barely any crew, and now it's just as many people as we can cram in it. Definitely changed the profile of the ship quite a bit, but still basically the same ship, just with some slight differences. Also, we have a long list of fucking ships now, and that's just broken. What the fuck is up with this? This is the heavy cruiser we stole. What the fuck am I looking at? Game? 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 I knew I shouldn't have clicked on it. I knew I shouldn't have clicked on it. I should have saved. I should... I knew when I saw that glitched out screen, I shouldn't have clicked it. Oh, fuck. No. Fuck. Well, that's unfortunate. Because my last save was, before trying to negotiate peace. You know what? I think we've done enough in this save. I'm fine with leaving this save as is. We didn't conquer everything, but honestly, considering the state of the world at that point, we would have easily taken out the United States. It's over. It's done with. This little moment, if this little moment hadn't have happened, we would have had a big, well, not really a big showdown, but a small showdown with the United States Navy. Because they had been doing nothing but shrinking. So yeah. You can thank this random ship for ending this series a little earlier than planned. Wasn't planned to end it at this point, but you know, we're gonna end it at this point. I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. You can all blame this Japanese warship we stole as the reason this campaign is no longer going to be continued. But I hope you all enjoyed. Hope to see you all next time. Don't forget to check out the Discord linked below where you can vote on polls, chat with me off stream, sometimes play games with me off stream, or just to have knowledge of what's going on behind the scenes. Don't forget to check out the Blue Sky to have another way of knowing when I go live, and don't forget to check out the YouTube channel where all the VODs go to Friday through Monday, same time every week, unless I forget about it. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope to see you all next time. Hope you enjoy the person I'm sending you off to. Goodbye, good night, good morning, whatever time it is. Next time we load up this game, it'll be in 1890. Oh boy, refit only in 1890 is gonna be such a pain.